this morning in the 30s here at the 2026 FRVTA Florida RV Supershow. Very quiet here because it's not quite 9 o'clock yet. Well, after 7:30 in the morning. We're going to give you a very high-level overview of Thor Motorcoach's Class C units here. And this one in particular here is the Delano 24 TT. I'm just going to do a very quick view of the storage bays here on this one. Here we have another bay back here. There's not too bad. It's got a little panel here for exterior plug. I imagine that might be for solar charging. There's your furnace. There's no visible exterior TV, but we're going to go inside right now. Let's see, it looks like there's a little thing in the stairs. I won't worry about that. But anyway, here we are, and we're in the Delano.
Okay. And then right there on the door is the show price. Just remember, show price is only during the show. So these prices are subject to change. You do have a TV set. You do have a bunk bed above the cab area, so you have a couple people there, young kids. This is the cab area. Pretty much standard cab area. Won't go over everything. You got your cruise control, your phones. You do have an analog display. I think the backup camera may be digital, but it's not on, so I can't tell you.
Well, just to make it's a point, this is a Mercedes-Benz chassis.
Okay. Okay, over here we have our dinette set. It does lower into a bed. You do have storage. Both of these, and also this panel will come up and you can put more stuff in the back end of it if you so choose. You've got 3 cabinets over here, which are really nice. I really like these. And it is a pass-through, so you can pass all the way through to either end for any big items you may have. You do have the wireless and 2 drink holders on the table.
Well, wireless charging for your electronic device.
Absolutely.
The ones that are compatible, mind you.
In the kitchen here, you got 2 more cabinets.
And these are not pass-through.
They're not pass-through, but I would put a shelf or something in there for more extra shelving.
And there's a coax table and a 120-volt plug over there.
Yep, sure is. Now over here, we have a light with a glass panel covering it. I'm not quite sure, maybe to prevent grease or... Okay, that's what I was thinking. You have a 2-burner stove. You have a round sink. Something a little different there.
Wait. Oh, see? I've got that sinking feeling again.
Oh my gosh. 1 minute he tells me this is a wireless charger here.
Charger, and it's also a tower
That's what
of
I
power.
thought. I guess I didn't press it hard enough. That's what I thought. Okay, we do have some storage underneath the sink area.
Nice.
I like these cabinets. I don't know if they're from micro or what.
Nice finish to them. Yeah.
Yes. There is a microwave here. I do not think it's convection. I think it's just a regular microwave.
Well, let's just see here. Because usually, popcorn, whatever, beverage, it's hard to say. If you people know what it is, let us know.
And we do have a drawer below there for some storage. All right, we have a refrigerator and a freezer made by Envision.
A mystery manufacturer.
No, I was just trying to get this open. I had these. They have so many different safety locks. I hadn't opened any other one.
Yeah, this is actually the mount surface.
Yes. So we got the refrigerator, freezer. Okay. Right behind us, we have the wardrobe. Good, nice and deep. Look how deep this is. It's way back there. You got a couple shelves. And place for the clothes. You have the table that goes out front in between the chairs.
And the ladder for the bunk.
Exactly. And you also have 3 things here for your clothes. So you have 3 nice drawers. Okay. Okay, you do have your bed. I think it's a queen. I'm not positive. I don't think it's a king. You got a little cubby there. You got some pass-through cabinets up there. Yeah, I'm not climbing up on the bed.
Oh, soft close cabinetry too.
Right. Over here, you do have an outlet as well as your wireless charger. And there's a, I think that, is that a...
It's a USB.
Yeah,
USB plug.
Over under here, you do have more storage. As you can see, there's one there, but that one's not. Okay, right behind me, if I can turn around, a little tight, folks, but this is great for a budget camper, and it's very nice and You got your TV right across from here. Here's your light switch right here. And we have a bathroom. Let's check out the bathroom. Oh, I feel like I talk so fast. This is a small sink area here. A fixed mirror, no medicine cabinet.
Oh, no, it is.
Oh, okay, there we go. I am wrong once again. Towel rack, yay. And you got a small shower.
So hop in there.
Challenging me today.
Give us your little twit rating here. It's a bit of a step up there, probably at least 8 inches.
I can do this. Can't do that. Put some shampoo here. I can manage. It's tight. But it's good for somebody that's on a budget. It really is. It's a good little coach.
Later on, we'll put a link in this description after this video is uploaded, per se, for later viewing, to show us how we take care of the toner solution for retaining shampoos and soaps and stuff. Let's go on to the next unit now that we have looked at this one. And another quick little pan again of the interior here.
Yeah, I like the colors. This is bright and cheery, and a great show price. So if you're looking for a Class C, this might be the one for you.
All right, so coming out of here, we're going to go down to the next model on the line. And this is another Delano here. This one is a Delano 24FB. It seems to actually have, besides that bay there, there's actually a Flex Power 400 generator there. Here we're going to go inside here and check this one out here. Got some of your controls right by the front door. An outlet right there. Fire extinguisher to the right. And just like the previous model, the controls are similar, Mercedes-Benz chassis, and an overhead bunk with a skylight and retractable shade.
And you might see here, this one has a chair turned around, which both chairs turn around so that you can be part of the conversation if you have more seating area. You do have the booth area here with the drink holders and the wireless.
Wireless charger.
I keep forgetting the word charger. So you have the 3 pass-through cabinets. Down below again, you have doors that pull out. And if you're in business, you can take out this board and put some stuff back in there. Okay, so that's another bed area. Look at this kitchen. Okay.
And the kitchen is similar. The difference is, I guess, the TV location is right center stage here.
Right. We have 2 cabinets. We have the same rounded sink. Same 2 burners. And we do got the microwave, the drawer below it. And coming back around, we've got the 4 drawers here. I like to do the first one and the last one, so sometimes the last ones are false. And we have space below the cabinet there for your cleaning supplies and garbage can. Okay,
all right,
this one has the bed out.
Well, this is different. This is a different arrangement.
Yeah. So this is the bed.
I think this actually converts from a bed to a couch. I'm not sure how exactly. I think it flips up, right? So, for instance, we lift this up, but I'm not exactly sure how it does, so we don't have enough time for that right now. But you see that there's the bed frame under here, and you see it does turn into a couch because there's the couch right there.
And there's a picture under here, so when you put it up, there's a picture, so it's all there. Now, when it's down, obviously it's a little harder to get to the refrigerator, but you can do it. There's a refrigerator and freezer. You can't open it all the way, but it's doable. On the side here, you do have space for your cable, for your phones, and you also have an outlet there to plug into.
And your USB ports on either side, USB A and C, as well as overhead storage over the bed.
Okay. We do have our wardrobe here with space to hang. And it looks like we got 3 drawers. Let's check them out. There's the top one. And there's the bottom one, so they're good size. And down here we have
That's your fuse panel.
Yep, okay.
And what we got over here?
Looks like we got another wardrobe, a bigger one. This has the table for up front and the ladder for the bed, the loft bed. And you've got 3 more doors.
Yes, we're braving the elements to bring this content to you, folks.
We do have a towel, face towel or a hand towel. And we do have some space below the sink here.
Okay.
And we've got a medicine cabinet with some fixed shelving.
And Marie's door at the top of the shower, though. This is pretty much the same as the last one,
Yeah,
but really quick.
I think I can, okay, I will get in.
Is this about the same size as the last one?
I would say yes.
Okay, well.
It's the same elbow length.
It's got a Suburban tankless hot water control here.
And I'm in shower. I keep singing it to the tune It's in the Money, so I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't have a seat. Not my thing, but for a young couple, this would be great.
But it also has a plastic door, and as opposed to a glass one.
Right.
Okay,
Depends on what you're looking for, folks.
Let's go to the next unit here. Here's the show pricing right here and a view of the floor plan. So,
hey, you know what, honey? I don't think it's a good idea to put lemons in these coaches.
well, at least it's not sour grapes.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, so moving on to the next one. Now, I guess there are, next to us here, there's a Gemini and another Delano, but we're going to go down the line here into the last unit, and then we're going to come back up this side and look at these other units. So, this one is a Thor Motorcoach Gemini 24 KB. You see it's got a little storage here. It's got a bid storage in the back here, and you see that goes all the way across, and it contains an outlet in case you need to plug something in. All right, so let's come over here, and here's some of the information here. The show pricing for this 2026 Gemini 24 KB, and it's a little snugger. I think this is a Ford chassis.
One of the things I immediately noticed, honey, look, it's not a step down into the cab area. Nice and flat floor.
Oh, that's a very impressive thing. There's no step down. It's flush.
Right. And pretty much you have a lot of the same type of controls. I think we've gone over them enough. Everybody should know what they are. If you haven't, watch another video. But you do have space in here, and your 12-volt battery. Lots of little cubbies up front for sunglasses, notepads, and whatnot. And you do have your phones. Now, interesting enough, you got your park reverse here right on the dash here right in front of you. You do have your cruise control, etc. right up there. So similar, but some differences there on this one.
Okay, well,
okay,
we have...
Did you get the show price, honey?
Show price. I got the show price right.
All righty.
And here is a retractable a moonroof with a retractable sunshade here, as well as a little storage above this area. Here's the fold-out.
There's a jackknife sofa.
Jackknife sofa.
It does have some tables that you can put in and or take them out. They just come right out like that. If you don't want them there, but if you want to eat dinner in front of the TV set, which is directly in front of you, it's a nice to do have, or you can work on your pad. There's a wireless remote, as well as cup holders.
A wireless remote?
A wireless charger. Why can't I get that this morning?
I don't know. Have you had your coffee this morning?
Not all of it. Somebody rushed me too much.
What's behind you here? Here we have some European style
shelving. Yeah, I like the shelving.
Storage here, and both of them have self-close. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, I like the storage.
There's wireless chargers actually on both sides of the couch here.
And there is another desk thing laying over there, so both of you can have a desk while you're sitting there. Ah, this one's got a shelf. There you go. That way you can put your plates and your bowls. You got a little more space, and you got some space here.
So pretty much the same sink and 2-burner stove here, but it's a little different down here.
Let's see, you got a small space there under the sink, as well as 3 drawers, it looks like, with, okay,
Not sure, those are shelf hangers, I think.
Okay. Sometimes in these new coaches, these drawers are a little stiff, which is a
microwave oven with a drawer beneath there. So let's move on to
the refrigerator. And the refrigerator.
Probably opens from the other side. There's no handle on this side there. Actually, yeah, it happens to open from that side.
Okay, yeah, it sure does. I would have thought it would open into the other. Okay, there's your refrigerator area, and Actually, is that the freezer? This is the refrigerator. Not sure.
Done a little live presentation, but not exactly planned.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're going to get yourself into.
Now this actually opens as a bifold door. That opens this way now. I'm going to have to get in there because otherwise we're going to open this up here.
I'm going to let you just go in and describe it. There's a little tight here, folks.
It should open to about here. Actually, it's interesting that it doesn't quite open
because it hits the
to reach
refrigerator.
the magnet. It's actually touching the bottom of the refrigerator, but this is supposed to open this way.
That way you got privacy in the bedroom. Okay.
Privacy bedroom. But right now, for some reason, there it goes.
There it goes. Now you got this little
the upper
area.
mount isn't exactly perfect here, but this is the shower. It's not a wet bath. It's a dry bath because it has this shower curtain going across here.
And you got 3 drawers here in your cabinet, shelves in your medicine cabinets, a small sink and faucet, and a teeny bit of space underneath there. I'm sitting on the toilet. There's the toilet paper. There's your Suburban
Tampa's hot water control.
And a can of space there.
All right, now very carefully, we're going to open the door to the bedroom again and close this up.
Sometimes with these live presentations, folks, you can actually see some of the tight spots and, try to figure out. But it's a model that may work for you. You never know.
We actually looked at that.
We have not. This is the wardrobe. It's got a mirrored drawer, a mirrored door. I did say door, okay. It's got 2 drawers below there. There's your thing for your microwave, your dish. And you've got your manuals. A lot of times they stuff these things all the way around. Okay, back here, bedroom area. And it is a big bed. And I could take a nap. But you do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overhead cabinets. These 2 here are pass-through.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got over here. These 2 are pass-through. So you can put a longer item in it. And these 2 are pass-through. So plenty of room for your blankets and sheets inside.
Now is there storage under the beds?
I'll find that out in a minute. We do have the bed here. This makes into a full bed. I'm going to start by looking under the center, see what we got. Okay, this is screwed down, so I'm assuming there's no storage under there. But if you want to sit in bed, you can turn this over, and there's a couple drink holders for you.
Right as you flip that over.
Right, like this. So that way if you're in bed, you're just having a drink and just watching TV, which the TV's right over here.
There's a cubby under here.
Okay.
As well as, what's that? Does that lift up
This
there?
this looks like a little hard to get to, but yeah, it looks like there's some... Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, you don't want to use that.
I guess.
Yes, but that's not really anything you want to store stuff down in there.
Now, let's see. I don't see it
and this
on this side.
Point drain, yeah. So there's no storage under there, just a little cubby. So most of your storage is in these drawers here.
All right. Oh, yeah, here we forgot. One cabinet above the refrigerator here. All right, let's go on to the next unit here in the line. And remember, this is show pricing only, folks. The one thing to note, it does not have a, it's such a low entry, it doesn't need a stair there. So it just has the stairs the way they are. And the last one over here, now these actually, to note, the Gemini here are all-wheel drive. So a little more possible off-trail capability. Now here is the Gemini 24JG, very similar. It doesn't have that big compartment in the back here. It has a little storage thing up here, which frankly I'm not sure what it would be used for, but it's a little storage thing that's about a little more than 24 inches long, about 6 inches deep, if that. And here we have the show pricing for this unit here. So we're coming in here, and we're going to make sure that the power is on. Okay, so power's on. We'll get the lighting going in a moment, and we can show you how this control works. Obviously, it's loading right now, the parts. So here is the Ford Transit front end here. It's similar, very to the last unit we just looked at.
Got your skylight.
Skylight, correct.
And we do have our couch over here. It does have the 2 tables that you can use. This is another jackknife sofa. And for those that jackknife, it just basically turns into a bed that way. And there you go, pass-through cabinet on this side. And right across the way is the TV, which is over the door.
Okay.
And then in the kitchen area here.
Hold on, let's look at the TV real quick.
And you have some cabinet space here for dishes and glasses, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you do have the same type of 2-burner gas stove, your rounded sink, your small space for your garbage can, your 3 drawers. I'll just pull out one here. You got your microwave.
There we go. So this is unusually stiff because it's still rather cool here, probably in the upper 30s to low 40s. So this
Because everything's brand new.
This unit's not heated either, so everything is rather extremely stiff.
I don't know why these open to the left. I can't want to open them to the right. There we go. Refrigerator, freezer.
Sorry if the camera's shaking a bit. That's me with my hands shaking because it's cold.
Oh, it's not cold. You're from New Jersey. Give it a break. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're in the bedroom. There's the TV. You got a nice...
I think the TV does swivel. It does extend that way.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that, see, it comes all the way here and then goes back in.
And so when you're watching TV in bed, you have a nice counter space here to put some stuff. You've got some drawers. This is your manual, folks, in case you wonder how to operate the thing. So you got 3 full drawers on this one, and it looks like you got 3 more here. So you got a total of 6 drawers. So that's some nice storage there. And we got a big wardrobe, it looks like. Oh yeah, good size wardrobe. Adjustable shelf. No, this is a fixed shelf. But you probably could adjust it if you wanted to, or put another one in there. Okay, behind me is the bed. You have a pass-through cabinet up over there. You see the valances and the headboard.
There's USB charger on this side. I don't know about this side. Looks like this also might be converted into a couch. I'm not quite sure.
No,
This folds up.
This is a bedroom, so it does not.
Yeah, so basically, there's a little whatchamacallit right there.
You think it goes into a couch?
See over there? There's a, ouch. There's a place to put that up against right there.
Like that, okay.
And slide it over.
Go ahead.
And sorry about this, folks. We're trying to do this on the fly here.
There you go.
All right, so you see now this bed is now folded up. And you have some additional storage under the bed here. And a little storage. Actually, not sure what. Oh, you know what that is? That's just a way to.
I think that goes up over this to hide it.
Oh, okay.
Pretty ingenious the way they pack these things in, I'll tell you. But we're going to this makes into another sofa area. We're going to go ahead and put it down as a bed. There you go.
And voila.
Oh, it's always nice to have that extra sitting area. Okay. So in the bathroom here, we do have a medicine cabinet over in the corner. Definitely need to have some additional shelving in there. Let's see what we got over here. Let's see, we got an outlet, the fan, the bath light, and the Suburban water.
Suburban propane tankless hot water heater.
Yes, thank you. I couldn't remember the whole thing. So Suburban water heater. Anyway, you got a little space here to set stuff on. You got your toilet paper rack, and you do have some storage in the cabinets underneath. Ben, you go climb in the shower this time. I'm tired of climbing in showers. There you go. What do you think?
Well, height-wise, it's good. I don't like the D18 bar and the non-adjustable thing, but it's not too bad. I mean, I don't like the fact that I don't have a lot of movement here because obviously I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. So I'd say this shower is a 6 out of 10. And let's go to the next unit.
6 out of 10, huh?
Yes, I know. It is what it is.
Yeah, I guess I can rate him higher because I'm shorter. Remember, folks, he's 6'6", so a lot of showers just don't work for him.
Right now, across from us is a Quantum. It's a Quantum GL24. So you got one storage. Over here you've got storage here. Nice. Not sure what that is there. But storage bay there. And here we're going to open this up here. And look at all that storage back here. Look at that with a power outlet back there as well. And what do I go inside right now? This unit is on a Mercedes-Benz chassis.
Mm-hmm.
And this is all black up here.
Yeah, it is.
Very nice looking there.
It is a step down in this one.
And you have your skylight here with shade. You've got a window on one side, and this does make a bed up top here.
It does.
Now,
And this is a pretty nice unit, and a lot of times, you know, you gotta get the smaller units to go to the state parks because that's what fits. So this is a nice sofa here. You do have your trays. These do come out if you want. It's right across from the TV set, and these do recline.
all right, and here you have, these are not European style hinges, but these are nice cabinets here. And we've got some cabinets above the kitchen area here.
Mm-hmm. Definitely need a shelf in there, else you have wasted space. Okay, you've got your stainless steel sink.
The square sink and two burner cooktop.
Correct. Your stove is right below it. And your microwave is right no, that's not the microwave, sorry. That is, yeah, it is the microwave.
This is the microwave here, honey.
And what's
this,
this?
I don't know what that is. Let's see.
Envision.
It's a little,
Dishwasher.
it's a refrigerator. That's your refrigerator.
Interesting. Like a wine cooler?
That's
maybe? Or is that the only refrigerator?
That is the
No,
refrigerator.
you got a refrigerator behind you.
Well, I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, another refrigerator. So I guess that's like extra refrigerator. It says this refrigerator.
Extra
So.
refrigerator. That's just what everybody needs.
And it's got a little freezer compartment up there. Look at that.
So we're not sure about that, folks, but
It is a refrigerator. I'm not sure what it's used for.
okay, there is some space under the sink.
But,
And we do have 3 drawers here.
and one
Let's
bunch of
see the
remotes
top.
here.
I'd like to open the top and bottom one just to see it, because a lot of times the bottom ones are false.
Okay, there's a range hood right here with a fan on here. You can see a little light there. What? It's too early for that, don't you think?
Well, you didn't give me no coffee.
Of course you got your coffee.
Not enough.
All right, so we'll try the shower out right here. The
Okay.
shower is right outside the kitchen for your convenience. So you cook your dinner and you get all greasy and whatever,
Okay.
you'll do it. Hop in the
This is
shower,
fun. I'm
you
trying
know.
to. I'm trying to find an angle, folks, that the bar is not in its face.
Well, let's see. A little tight here. This shower is a 6 out of 10. Non-adjustable shower head, guillotine bar, very tight spacing, and a plastic shower curtain. And no shower miser either. All right, so what do you got
But it
here?
is good for a family or someone wanting to go to national parks. You know, it depends on what you're looking for again.
Well,
Okay.
here is the water closet with a vanity here. And
Good
3
sized medicine cabinet.
2 shelves here.
There's your toilet, and you got a little bit of space there under the sink.
All right, so we're going to close the door to the bath and step up into the bedroom. So, once again, it's kind of like 2 people in a small RV. It's just a
You
little.
better like the person you're camping with.
Ah, yes.
I didn't say I liked you.
All right. And you see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cabinets.
Yeah, there's, each set of 2 is a pass-through, as you
Mm-hmm.
can see. Now, this side here real quick. See? There we go.
Okay.
You have a large bed. It looks like you got a couple storage drawers over here, like 4 of them.
4 drawers, yes.
4
They're
drawers.
all real here.
Yeah, isn't that nice? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this model has any storage under it.
I don't see a thing.
No. No.
No.
And probably no. Okay, there we go.
All right, well, at least-
actually, that one,
No. Well,
yeah, it might be
it's-
something under there.
There's
but I
a
don't
way
know
to
why.
get there, but it's screwed down, so it probably is something that the owner.
Right,
has-
now,
there's
the thing to note
2
is-
more cabinets.
Okay.
We got one here, over
Little
here,
wardrobe.
a wardrobe for the extra long things, and one over there. So,
And one thing I do notice about this unit, there is no TV in the bedroom, but apparently it's wired for cable and such, but there's no TV
so
in here
probably a
currently.
mount there on the side.
But
there.
believe me, they can add it on if you want one.
All right, well, now we're going to the next unit here. This is the Quantum GL24 for 2027. All right, now let's go see what's next to us here. Here we're looking at another Mercedes-Benz chassis here, a Quantum NB24. It's got a couple of storage bays here, a tankless hot water system. There's your furnace here, and that is propane. Here's a little quick view of the floor plan here, and the show price here, and at the 2026 FRVTA Florida RV Supershow. Now here you can see, this is the bunch is in place. You can see the skylight there with the retractable shade, and the Mercedes-Benz chassis right here.
Okay, this is an interesting one. You do have your dinette booth here with your wireless charger and 2 drink holders. You do have storage underneath, as well as some in the back. Okay.
Got the
It does
3
make into a
cabinets
bed.
overhead.
They are pass-through.
Okay.
Across the way you have a kitchen.
We have overhead
Storage.
bin here, so you can reach it. All right, there you go. And the TV is across from the
Right,
dinette
and there is
here.
some storage behind there.
Is there storage behind
There
there?
is.
Looks like there is. Actually, the TV does retract there.
You got
Okay.
2 little cup holes
And
there.
there's actually, look behind it, there's a little bit of storage here and there. So if you want some things you don't want people to see, you can put them back there.
Okay, you do have plenty of space here for dishes and cups and bowls and all those things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you've got your 2 burners. You do have your power tower here, as well as a wireless charger, and your stainless steel sink. Right below there, oh, quite a bit of space underneath that sink there.
There's
You can
very
put quite a few
expensive trash
things.
in
You
there.
could actually even put a little shelf in there and have a second storage area. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we got. There we go. The bottom one's a little bit bigger, and actually this one's a little smaller. Interesting. Okay, we got the microwave,
Right,
and it is
that's that.
convection.
It is a convection. Okay, it's a convection
And down
microwave.
here we have another drawer.
As you note, there is the Envision range hood here and fan for exhausting your cooking. Now, actually, right here, this always seems to trick your folks.
Yeah, this particular one seems to get me.
So there's your freezer and refrigerator.
Interesting back. I don't think I've seen one like that. It's got little bumps on it. Or that's
Oh.
actually frost.
I think it's actually
I haven't
ice.
seen frost in forever, folks. Oh, that's funny.
Frosty the Snowman.
Okay, this is one of those bed that makes into the couches that we were trying to show you in the other
It's
unit.
like Murphy's Law. It's Murphy's
Murphy's
bed.
exactly. So as you can see in this one, the back is up, the picture's here, and you have a sofa. It'll come down and you can make a bed. So it's seating and a bed at nighttime. So it's a little bit different. It gives you a little bit more room during the day.
Okay, well, there's I guess, not intentionally, but there's actually this particular, the panels here are tipped in a little bit, not intentionally. But moving on to the storage area
Wardrobe.
above here next to the refrigerator.
Yeah, and these shelves are adjustable, so you can pull that down and use the bar more. And you do have 3 drawers here. Now we didn't mention right next to the bed, there are the wireless chargers and some outlets, and I don't want to push that button, it might make the bed come down.
It's a little light back
The
in
light
the back
back there.
see?
Okay, I see it. Okay, so that's the light source. This here, honey, is.
And that is your furnace.
How about that, folks?
So right now, we just sit there and turn it on. I'm not sure. Yeah, right.
I had nice nails, but they broke because opened up all the drawers and everything.
Doesn't seem to be a switch to turn it on, but basically.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, well, basically here, cool, heat. All right, and high. So.
Here's your wire. See, now you got me confused. There's a wardrobe. Here's
Right.
your bar for your loft for getting up on the bunk bed. You do have a drawer there, and so you got 3 drawers here. Looking in, you notice this is a white and gray. They've used 2 different colors on the cabinet. Big medicine cabinet, lots of storage there. You got your sink, and you got a little bit of storage under there. Your toilet paper holder. Then again, of course, the shower, which Ben's going to get into and show you.
All right, so.
Yeah, well, I'm going to let him do the steps. I'm still recovering from surgery. What you had to say?
This shower is a 6 out of 10.
Why 6?
Yeah, so just because
It was tall enough.
it's tall enough, but it still has this here, this, and it is kind of tight.
All right, well,
here.
you're saying this and this. Please reiterate because I can't move the camera that fast. So the shower head, the bars, and what else?
Bar and the plastic shower.
There you go. There you go, folks. All right, moving on to the next one. I will follow that out.
Yes, moving on to the next one. Sorry about that. It always depends which way the camera's pointing here. All right, to the next unit here.
I did wash my hair this morning, does that count?
Did wash her hair, yes. All right.
This guy is the reason.
All right, now from that Quantum to the Delano 24 RV. Now you see the difference. This is a Mercedes-Benz chassis as well. A little more nicer fit and finish here. You can see the bay there. There's the floor plan right there. And here's your generator access, as well as your big storage area right there, which is accessible from the rear as well. So let's go inside and check this out here.
What's that?
That is the fire extinguisher that is not there.
Okay, no. I should recognize that. Okay. Sometimes I see these things and I should know what they are. I was like, oh.
Sorry about my finger in the camera. Okay. All right.
I think we need some coffee and hot chocolate. Ooh.
Yes, we definitely could. Here you can see the top bunk. The cushion's not down. There's a little cubby in the corner on both sides, actually.
And one little here.
And a little cubby right there, and a USB port for your charging your devices. And wow, this is there's a space for a table right there.
Right, and that's your little cab area, pretty much similar to what we've already discussed. This one, the chair's turned around.
And this is a dual recliner right here.
Right, that is a dual recliner. This is the kind that don't have buttons. You got to pull these out. A little cheaper made, but they work.
It has European style cabinets.
I kind of like the European style cabinets.
Well, they have a nice shiny look to them, but I imagine
around it because it's something different.
If you got a lot of sunlight in here, the glossy would reflect. It would be very kind of awkward. I like the flat finish myself.
Oh, I kind of like that. TV, bench seating, your charger, and your 2 cup holders. You do have storage underneath. Oh, rubber storage underneath.
Yeah, good size there.
And there may not be storage behind that. I'm not sure. So, wow, look at over here. We got our little kitchen.
And this one door here. It looks like it has 2, but it's just one door.
Okay.
That's obviously.
And they really need a shelf in there. That's some wasted space for the kitchen area. Okay, so we do have our electric. I can't say that wrong. Metric, right?
No, it looks like that's lifted up. No, it's Dometic.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
It's a 2-burner gas cooktop.
Yes.
Not induction.
Right. It's not induction. Okay, so good. Okay.
And there's a circular sink there, stainless steel.
Or you got it? Okay, you paused it. You forgot that it's here. The first one's kind of cheating because it's a half cabinet or half drawer. And there's a full drawer down there. Okay. Very small kitchen area in my opinion. You do have your microwave up top here. It's an Envision. It is convection.
Mm-hmm.
And you do have your refrigerator here. With these stupid things that I can never do.
Right here and right here.
The thing bends here. Probably could never get. I'd probably be a good diet for me. I'd never get in there. Refrigerator and freezer. And it does have a little shelf here on the side if you need to add space in the kitchen.
Okay. Now we're going to go into the bedroom first.
Into the bedroom first. Okay.
There's a strategy for that.
There's a north-south bed. It looks like a double, maybe a queen. Hard to say. You do have 2 cabinets in the back. They are pass-through. We're not going to crawl over there and open them today. I should have. Probably give them to. On this side here, you got a little bed. You got 2 cup holders and a wireless charger. And on this side,
the TV set right over here, and then this side is the wardrobe.
That is correct.
It actually has a sliding. Let's see if you can figure this one out here. There you go. There's the table and the ladder for the bunk.
And the fire extinguisher.
And the fire extinguisher. There you go.
Everything's there.
We got 3 drawers here. 2 at the top are the same.
Kind of small.
And that one's a little deeper.
Deeper, but small. These are very short
now,
doors.
Is there any storage under the bed?
Let's see.
Looks like just a little platform there.
There's a platform here. and this is screwed down. So I would say there's no storage under there.
All right. Well, it looks like this is actually a rear slide out too. Like the,
Oh, yeah,
like
it
the
is.
bed folds up and then this comes in.
Okay, there you go. So it comes in and makes your whole unit shorter when you're driving down the road. That's kind of nice.
Uh-huh. Now here, of course, the reason I went to the bedroom first is that the door opens up and you have your shower over here, which I'll step in a moment. And on this side is your bath. You've got a towel holder there, not a full towel bar, mind you, but a medicine cabinet here with 3 shelves. You've got your Suburban Tampa's hot water system here, as well as storage beneath the vanity here. And there's your toilet. Now, let's reason to film it in the shower here. And up here, okay, wow, this is definitely not very. You can't even see my head.
I can't even get his eyes in the picture, folks.
Well, let's see. This shower is a 5 out of 10, but that's applicable to 6-footers, I imagine. But the shower is nozzle's way down here. The guillotine bar, I don't have to worry about it. I just have to duck just to get out of here. But here I feel very much cramped, and it could be a little bit larger, but this is what it is. It's a small unit. It does have this little magnet here for holding it shut, so you have privacy here.
Yeah. But it is great for people that want to get into national parks and smaller places, drive around the city.
For a medium to short couple.
Yeah. It's a good budget-conscious unit, I think.
Not to make any short jokes per se, but I understand that not everyone is over 6 feet tall.
No, he doesn't, folks. He just barges ahead. Don't believe him.
All right, so we're coming out of this unit, and we're going to the next one here. Okay, so thank you for bearing with us as we tour these. We're doing it as in-depth as we possibly can without going into too much detail. Over here, this is another Delano right here. This one is a Delano 24XL. Okay, so you can see a quick view right here. This has got a huge bay back here. You can see that. That's amazing. And here's the paint scheme. Now see, this looks like it could be, but I'm not sure. Hold up, I'll get the darn thing open here. All right, this actually is not. I guess you could put a TV out here. It's certainly wired for one, but it does not have one here. And here you've got a little power port there, and your 120-volt socket right there. So let's go inside here and check this out here. Now, once again, if the camera's a little shaky, we're just using our phone to shoot this, but it's shooting at 4K, so we're in high resolution here. So.
Okay. Well, we got our general cab area. These do turn around. You've seen this about 6 times already this morning, so take another look. You have your loft bed, your skylight. And like I said, there are rows and rows of colors and coaches and makes and models. You gotta love them.
You got your 2 cabinets above here. Okay.
You got your recliners with your desk here. Again, you can take these out if you want. You can move them. You can swivel, whatever way you want to do them.
Okay. And across the way, more 2 similar cabinets, soft close.
You also have your TV across the way from the recliner, so you can eat dinner here if you like. These 2 cabinets are not pass-through, but they're a pretty good size.
Okay.
You do have your 2 gas burner stove, your rounded sink, which we've shown you a few times, as well as your wireless charger. Right below the sink, you've got some storage space.
And don't forget, it's more than just that. You also have your tower power beneath the wireless charger.
I keep forgetting to do that.
And here we have a conventional microwave with a small refrigerator beneath that.
We're going to ask somebody what that is.
So, let's see.
Why?
There you go. See why you have a little. It's like a wine refrigerator, which is behind you over here. Is a
kind of crazy.
Wouldn't exactly say full size, but you have your refrigerator right here, and above here is your freezer right there. So, and we have a little mirror over here.
Decorative mirror.
We're going back into the bedroom right now.
Okay. There are 4 drawers below the bed.
4
You can
drawers.
see. There's no other storage space other than those 4 drawers, so you don't have to worry about that.
No storage there if it's anything like the other one.
Right, that's what I just said. I already looked. You do have your drink holder for your bed.
And 6 cabinets back here with 2 side cabinets.
Right, the side cabinets are little wardrobe areas.
And no TV here, but it looks like it's set up.
It's set up to add on.
Add on, right?
You know, you can add on lots of stuff.
Now here we're looking at the bathroom here. Now this has a little magnetic mount. Once it opens, it dips in. I see, hey, I'm wearing my flame jacket today, keeping me warm today. To the top below if you like that combination. Here is our medicine cabinet there. Stainless steel sink here. Towel bar and a Suburban hot water Tampa system. Here we have a small space underneath here for storage. A 120-volt outlet for your shaver or whatnot. Obviously your toilet here. And this is the shower, which I'm now going to attempt to step into here. Here we go. Now this is about the same situation as the last time. This shower is a 6 out of 10 for the same reason as the last unit we had. The TNT bar, plastic shower curtain, tight space, and my head is inside the skylight here. So
yeah, folks, and I got to remind you, you know, he is 6'6", so just because the shower is too short for him, don't let it stop you from looking at this unit and giving it a fair shake.
I'm just giving you the height.
Yes, yes.
This is
gives you an
2
idea.
knobs here for towel hooks. And let's go on to the next
it's always
unit
good
here.
to have a good perspective of different things size-wise.
All right, well, we're going to keep going on here. We're doing this for about 46 minutes so far. Alrighty, so now we're looking at the Thor Gemini GTT, if I got that mistake. I don't think that's correct. No, it's a Thor Gemini 22MT.
I really did.
And that's what happens when you run out of fuel, your MT. Now here we have, wow, look at this here. This actually opens up to the whole side of the inside here, almost like a toy hauler type thing. I mean, it's up here. I can open this up and I can see clear all the way to the front here. That is very interesting. But I guess you have that open air living if you want to. Very interesting. Alrighty, so here is your potable, I made it look like your exterior shower there. So let's go inside here and see what this is like here.
Now this does not have the bed overhead, but it does have the skylight. Both of the chairs in the cabin are turned around so that you can see. It looks like you have just an area, 2 people, a bench, so it's a little smaller dining area made for 2 people, which most of the time people camping in these are just 2 people, but you could sit there in the cabin to turn around and eat.
Well, it looks like you actually have seat belts for 2 people, so technically you could travel probably with 2 small children.
Yes, absolutely. And right behind you is the TV set, so you can watch TV if you want while you're doing that. You also have a cabinet extender right here.
A cabinet extender?
Yes, counter extender, I guess.
Okay.
So you do have 2 cabinets up here. And down below you do have an induction 1-burner stove. And you also have the stainless steel sink.
And above here we have a little storage above there as well.
Okay, we do have a area underneath the sink for your garbage. You have 3 drawers here, that's what they look like. You have the convection microwave here. And if you remember, folks, we've seen a little refrigerator here a few times. This one doesn't have it, but I did find out what it was for. There's a little refrigerator in the one unit right before this. Actually, some people complained the refrigerators were too small, so the manufacturer added an extra drawer that you can put either, it evidently converts to refrigerator or freezer, so you can do extra drinks, or you can put ice cream and frozen stuff in there, so it's just extra storage space. Okay? Alright, you want to go back to the, there's the refrigerator again to give you an example.
It opens from that side. Well, actually, it opens from this side. I stand corrected. A little squeeze handle right here, give it a squeeze. So there's the refrigerator, freezer, and there is a little storage above there as well. So we're going to go right back to this interesting area back here, because here is I guess you could call this the bed. The problem is, I don't know.
Right here.
Oh, okay, here. It's
It's
a drop-down bunch here. Okay, so
Don't drop it down when I'm sitting
that's
here.
actually, it's almost like a toy hauler type thing here, because you've got your drop-down bunch here, but when the bunch is up, you have a utility area here. You can store bicycles,
Well,
other stuff.
You can put this down, and you have fresh air coming in. Use this as a
Well, this
reading
opens
room.
up here from the outside. That opens from the outside.
Right.
Almost like, I'm
And
not
there's
sure.
screens above here, so that you can have fresh air coming in, and you can actually sit here like a porch.
Right, right. Well,
Okay? And you do have some big storage drawers right here. There's just two, one where I'm sitting and one here. I think that's a cabinet over where you're at, honey.
well here, what Travis here, there's the bunk ladder right there. You know, why does it have a bunk? Oh, I know what, okay. It's for the loft bed, actually.
This one don't have a loft bed. It must be.
Well, I'm saying, this is the bed.
Yeah, I don't know how far it lowers.
Well, obviously, I think it lowers probably to a point. That's why it has a ladder, because there's no bunk up front, right?
Correct. There are a couple cubbies here for you to put stuff in. And there's a couple drink holders here. So that's pretty much it.
Well, here we have the shower right here. This is the bath here. You have your toilet here, vanity here, a little cabinet right there. You've got your medicine cabinet here and here. Look at that. So let's look at the shower here, see how this holds up against the others here. All right, so stepping up into here. Wow. Okay, I think Marie's there actually check this one out, because I can't really make this a fair reading
Is
at
that
all,
right?
because I'm certainly too big for that one.
Well, I don't like this high step up, to be honest with you, but that's because of my disabilities. But it is doable. Okay.
It looks adorable.
Looks adorable. Okay.
Well,
It's actually almost where I'm in the skylight there, so it is a little short. But I'm 5'9", folks, just so to give you a height perspective. The guillotine board doesn't bother me any. I like handheld showers. That doesn't bother me any. I always miss my bench and a place to keep my stuff. So, you know. Oh, I got to tie my shoelace there. So you can rate it. I'm going to tie my shoelace while you either go somewhere or sit there and watch me tie my shoes.
well, just show you how it does your shoes here, folks. This shows you an idea of the space here. It's got a little, I'll show you the door right here. We can close the door right, Marie, and she can give us her thoughts on how much space she has in front there. So,
I have about that much room and the door shut with this foot here.
all right.
So not really, you probably wouldn't like it, but you know, if you're married and you're traveling, probably got the door open anyway, who cares? At least I don't care. Ben see me.
And
so
this
what the
door
hell.
does have a full-length mirror right here, as you can see. So we're done with this unit. Let's go on to the next unit. We only have a few more minutes before the show opens to the public, and we want to make sure we continue to give you content, but we're going to hit pause here. And thank you for watching this video with us, and let us know what you think about these live presentations we've been doing. I know we probably can improve, but we're kind of limited by frankly the weather today. It's so cold, and the fact that I'm using our phone as opposed to more professional equipment. But thank you for leaving a comment in advance and for subscribing. We want to give you more content like this, and let us know what we can do better and what we might have missed. We thank you once again, and remember to always open the doors to adventure.
And start all your journeys with
The RV Keys. Have a good one, folks.
Good, I had to go to the bathroom.